Alright, it is day 3 of SKALD. I don't know what day it is in game. A lot later though. Can we see it if we load? 12? That's midnight, okay. Not 12 hours. Day 164 in game. We've been going at it for half a year, not half a year. Almost half a year in game. Interesting that it tracks that. I mean, there is a day-night cycle, so I guess why wouldn't it, right? We are in this cave. We just rescued that farmer's dar. His dar. His paw. Papa. Well, why would I open this? Now this one, sure. It's got like... Really, only you have athletics. Ooh. Some witches. This probably loops back around, yeah. Where are we at? There's another exit, which makes me curious about this. To the last. There's like 3 spiders, sorry. There's 3 spiders in here. You go, wait, who's got... I'm up first. And also, not many people really have a lot of health. But I guess we're probably gonna heal after this. Still, you chill over here. You can stay there, that's okay. Well, might as well fire warrior, get that extra attack in. Which is great, because we missed. And we missed again. What is this? This thing has +7 to dodge? That's insane. Any opponent adjacent? Skill issue, please. It's literally not a skill issue. It is literally a random issue. What does condemned do again? Can't really see. Get condemned, fool. I don't know, you just... Bad RNG issue. Now that's true. Like not much I can do in this. I could do Circle of Healing. You just stay still, I guess. To use my arrows now. Nice quit. Right. Venom gland. I guess I could have used... Really, I didn't use any of the resist poison potions. Might have been a good idea. Anyway. Yum, honey. Yum, some items. Ah, there's a camp in the middle of the forest, and it's even comfortable. Big omelet dinner. Alright. You stick with that. 2d6 plus 1 more. She's probably got like a better... Got like decent... I don't know. Maybe it'll just be forage for her too. Let's try this. 30 XP, no arrows, 1 ration, entertained, 2 wounded. Not a bad rest. Motivated is initiative and willpower. Okay, pretty good. So I think we have like one more thing in here, which is the unborn of the scaled ones. Past the fetid pools. Looking for a fetid pool. Anyone seen one? Yeah, it's an RPG. Let's go in Santa Fe. Like, looking at it, I kind of thought, oh, this is going to be like a roguelike or something, isn't it? You know, it's just one of those things. I'll just... Crit backstab did less damage than I would have liked. I find I'm not often in a situation to even cleave. Big charge. Dead, I think? The DBD, yeah! The thing about it is I love Huntress. To the point where, like, do I actually want to replace her with Eddie? It is pretty sick, though. The music is, well, I don't know. It sounded pretty nice when someone put up a YouTube video of it, but then I heard it was also maybe bugged. I'm not sure. Do I have any arrows? I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, instead of like doing the humming, the lullaby that Huntress does, I'm pretty sure Eddie just plays a sick guitar solo, which is awesome. But then people said it was quiet, and I was like, how could it possibly be quiet? You know? But I mean, I guess it is. How did I loop back here? Is what I'm wondering. I can see the difference in diplomacy price, but it's not like a lot. But I have these leather boots. I have these fine leather boots. +1 to athletics. I mean, should I not just go on the guy who's doing all of our athletics checks? North of the Great Oak, past the fetid pools. Alright, Great Oak being. I mean, is this the Great Oak? Like the tree that she is living in? Not like here. Who am I on? Lee. Shrine of Presence. Uh-oh. Weavers. Go, my vermin. One piercing damage. Let's go. Huge. Oh wait, I should have used it on... If I hit him, it would have been a backstab, I think. Try this. Boom. Get stunned. My bat! Why did I do that again? Good crit. Kind of needed that. Make him strong. Classic Frenzy did not do much. Nice. Ow. A little late to be panicked, isn't it, bud? poison arrows. Another two-hander. Vitality and attunement. Let's go. I mean, maybe it's time to just start leveling up his... What do I get from level 2? We could summon a giant insect. Oh, we'll just do this one for now. An ancient weathered Imperial way shrine stands before you. Despite its remote location, you suspect it still sees occasional use. I've got the lore check. One of several pilgrim shrines in the Outer Isles. Said that to pray at them offers wholeness of body and clarity of mind. You have no idea of the proper prayers and rituals. Perhaps there are pilgrims in the region for you to ask. What do you have to say? Pilgrim shrine? I guess she's not local. She's got the colonizer religion or whatever. Imperial religion. There are a number of these spread throughout the Outer Isles. Pilgrims who would come here from throughout the Empire. Okay, so they are Imperial. I'm a Sepulchite. My order is not required to do pilgrimage, and I've had little time to wander in my time here. Give me great joy to visit all the shrines someday. So, Horryn, maybe we could, do I have, like... I don't know why it marks it with S. I'm working on the disease outbreak. Right now. Up. Cat's not in there. Still gonna do it, I guess. I really only have poison arrows. Oh, nice panic. Injure that snake's arm. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Miss. Miss. I injured the snake's leg. I got him on the ropes now. +4 vitality, +3 attunement. This is Draina. Stunning blow. Condition stunned. She can also get phalanx. What do you get at the last tier? Circle of Corporeal Restoration. I was thinking about the spell aura radius increase. Seems good. $13.24 experience. Roland's almost done. We could just heal up Cat and then keep moving. What does she have? 2 injuries, though. Past the Great Oak. North of the Great Oak. Where's the Great Oak? If it's not your house. Which is, you know, it's got an oak. Is your house like not a camp? Okay. I think I'm just gonna heal Cat in the next fight. Oh, this is probably the Great Oak. So it is this way. I just don't know. This must be the fetid pools. There's a cave. Chat, these pools look fetid to you? Is it like... It can't be in the cave, can it? Two lizards. Okay. Reptiles tend to eat large quantities when food is readily available, for waddling off to sleep for days. I don't know what that means. Like, do I have to drop some food? It means that the lizards are here. It probably means something else, but I guess we're in the fight now, so... I could just circle up, heal it. Whoa, look at that aura now. he's aura farming. Ah. Really? Nice miss. Come on. Jesus. Everyone's missing. Oh, I just shifted with my rat. Bear strength. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Damn. Okay. Go rat! Go rat! He's so strong. Guaranteed backstab, thanks rat. Oh my god, is he finally gonna be able to use cleave? Because you move into the space when you kill something, which can be fine. Sometimes it also just puts you out of position a little bit. Where are the eggs? Where'd you put your eggs? Picked up a glow man. Temperature is noticeably higher in this chamber. Strange nest-like structures cover the ground, and in each of them lies a clutch of large, yellowish eggs. Okay, wait, can I, like, drop some, like, rotting meat? Not a lizard eye. Do I have rotting meat to drop? I don't know. That was worth a shot. Holy cow, lizards. Rena goes first. Oh wait, not diseases. I was trying to cure injuries. Whoops. By the waste. charge bonus. Corporeal restoration. Removes conditions with various tags. No, not injuries. Injuries, I guess you just definitely need the thing. Have enough for minor lay on hands again. Ooh boy. This is very not good. Gotta see about that meat thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not sure what they actually want me to do with that. Like in the game mechanics. You know, in D&D, I would just be like, oh, I do this now. But in this game, what do I do? It doesn't get people who are downed up, notably. I have to go back to my save. And again, if people are panicked, I don't know. I'm still screwed, I think, but let's oh, is the other group of lizards gonna be in this fight? Because then maybe it's fine. I don't know. Is that one sleeping? Not alert, at least. Oh wait, maybe. Wait a second. Maybe I can just stealth past them, and they are sleeping right now. But if I use cat and then just like stealth. Did you just unstealth because I Do I have the eggs now? Yes. Alright, that's better. Fighting without fighting. Oh, Roland's gotta level up. +2 crit chance is kind of insane on him. Might just do it. Sure, yeah, let's do the crit chance and then the medium armor use. Yeah, I was wondering if that two-hander was any better than the... No, in fact, it's slightly worse. Or maybe it's because of the crit chance buff. Oh. This isn't the way back. Well. Giant centipede, I guess. Rena's up first. You should probably be back here to do a little healing, maybe. One more movement. And no. Magic. Whoops. Give him some agility, I guess. Break that snake centipede. Oh, you know what? You can break its legs. He's a centipede, not a snake. Let's go. No RNG issue here. Only RNG solutions. For now. Oh my god, I'm always stealing myself. Somehow I'm finding all these like new areas. Who's up? Trina is a little later. Actually, she can be there because that's totally fine. Bugs. Moderate lay on hands is 10 to 25. But that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Dang it. Do I want to use an attunement tonic? Not really. Not for this fight. Nice. Just miss your backstab, why don't you? It does have a pretty solid battle theme, and you gotta have that, you know? Ideally. Good sound effects, too. So many ingredients. Hello, spooky forest creatures. Trying to find a way back to the witch. Ocean of stone skin. Nice. Rations. I mean, I guess we might as well rest here. Does anyone else have good fletch skill? Kind of in the mood to try and make some arrows. Nope, nope. One ration, entertained, one arrow. I have 17 hunting arrows. That's pretty good. Actually, I just assumed I had less. This is probably, honestly, leaving the map that way was probably a faster way to get back to the hut. I can remember where it was. Here we go. I've got those eggs you wanted. Look at these beautiful eggs. The crone strokes gently. They will do fine. My concoction is nearly ready. He cracks the large eggs open and dumps the squirming contents into a cauldron. Steam begins to rise and the mixture changes color to a deep crimson. Old woman decants the mixture into a glass bottle. This will do. Soak bread in a thimble of this and it will purge your guts of any foulness. She hands you the bottle, and before slumping heavily down in her chair, suddenly the previously animated woman looks exhausted. The crib rocks slightly as a low growl escapes you. Thank you. The old woman begins to tremble as tears run down her cheeks. Then a broad, manic smile twists across her face. My boy is hungry. He says I'm not enough for him anymore. The old woman pulls her robe slightly down, revealing her torso. It is marred by half a dozen obscene round wounds. A hearty meal will do him good. The woman smiles serenely as a horrid chirp escapes the crib. The blanket in the crib ripples as if something much larger than a child rises from it. An inhuman, squirming mass of teeth, eyes, and what appears to be tentacles. Of course you gotta have tentacles. The eyes stare at you without blinking, and then the creature howls. This is madness! Remember when we used to say, "This is Sparta," in response to that? The old days. The horror lunges at you with inhuman speed. You thrash around the cottage as it snaps at your face until finally you manage to smash it into the wall. The screams of the abomination mix with those of the old woman as it rapidly scuttles off, up the chimney, and into the woods. It's rude to stare at a mother beating her monster baby. You're right, you're right. The ability to feed in public your flesh, of course, to your monster baby is an enshrined right. Look what you've done! The old woman falls to her knees and buries her face in her hands. So many typos. I want to fix them. I want... Give me access to the game. Oh wait, what is happening? What is happening? Alright, 1 second. I gotta look at something here. No, shouldn't be that. This is insanity. Take the medicine and leave. Alright, see You did this! You took my boy from me! Alright, good luck with that. Do you mind if I craft some, like, stuff? Need some mana potions. Alright, bye-bye. Go catch a monster baby in the woods. I don't know if that would actually be a thing we could do. Why not? I'm gonna assume no, and I don't really want to scour the woods looking for her horrible baby. Unless I see it somewhere. Oh wait, probably easier to get back to the camp this way. Ah, here we go. As you make your way through the dense underbush, a terrible inhuman scream cuts through the forest. You instantly recognize it as the foul abomination that fled from Mother Katak's cottage. No doubt the creature still lives. Giant insects? That's not the creature. Oh, that's a lot of giant insects indeed. Okay. Cat's up first. Double fire attack, go! What is this? Oh. Big charge damage. Nice. Oh shoot, that counted as a disengage. Oh well. I'm mostly just not looking for the baby because I'm assuming I won't be able to find it. Oops. At least not until the game decides it's time to. I don't know. It did just tell me that it still lives. Oh wait. There we go. But nonetheless. Oh, it might find me. You stop dead in your tracks as you suddenly see a shadow in the corner of your eyes. As you turn to look, it's gone. Then suddenly, an unmistakable piping sounds from behind you. Take a titty out and run around. You whirl around, but once again the source is gone. There's no doubt, however, Mother Katak's child is stalking you. We have a new demon baby! Adopted! It'll follow us, you know? At this point, I don't know. It's just gonna... Something is just gonna happen with it. I guess. Oh, Cat has a level up. Well, I could just get Smoke Bomb. Pretty good. Crit bonus on bows. Disengaging from melee does not cause your turn to end. Is pretty good. I'm just gonna do Smoke Bomb so you can get that done. Who is... Where is the... Oh, the other... The mother, I think, is like outside somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. This game reminds me a lot of Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I guess that's obviously just because like Crypt of the Necrodancer is inspired by the same games that these are inspired by. About that, I have the medicine. Drow suspiciously accepts the potion. Grimaces as he examines the murky liquid against the light. These are dark days indeed when the most holy order of sepulchites must resort to folk cures and lay medicine. Then again, I feel like we're left with little choice at this point. With Drina's help, the two clerics go from patient to patient, administering the foul brew. The effect does not take long to manifest, and within hours, the patients seem to be back on their feet. Drow appears both relieved and pensive. Pensive emoji. You cured them. I was certain their lives were forfeit, and yet here they walk out on their own two legs. Although, at what price, I wonder? In any case, I took the time to gather some items that might serve you well in the trials that no doubt lie ahead of you. Potions. May the dead ever watch over you. Drina pats the old man gently on the back. You did well, my old friend. Subquest failed. Oh, shoot. What do I have? 10, 12? That's probably fine. I was wondering about that. Okay, what is this situation? Is this literally just choosing between the two? What is that mother? Quest completed, the mother's love. You don't know how much this means to me. And little Alan Hannah gingerly feeds her child a piece of bread dipped in the foul brew. The child offers a slight grimace at the taste, but seems no worse for wear. What about my reward? A necklace. Sure. So it's not choosing, I just had to give it to her first because we didn't save any doses. Is that... I got a necklace worth a couple coins. Now I almost feel bad, but in this game, I'm definitely... Yakub died attempting to shield his wife with his body and axe is stuck in his back. The fine folk of Horryn wasted no time in meting out justice, it seems, Roland remarks. This should have been avoided. Good Drina states grimly. He kind of did get what he deserved. He's a cruel man, no doubt, but acts like these are the last thing we need right now. The camp is handing on by a threat as it is. This guy was hiding his goats from the people who were starving. You know what? Fuck him. He should be dead. What are you gonna do with your goats and your money, dude? Anyway. It was literally just make sure you do this second. What did I get? Potion of cure poison. I mean, sure. Oh, Chivo. Smell of cooking food fills the camp and mines, mixes with the sound of cheers and blessings coming from the ragged lot of starving refugees. You enter the makeshift office of Marcus to tell him the good news and find him agitatedly pacing back and forth. I heard the news. That is amazing. You've given us a fighting chance, and in the Emperor's time, it seems. Ivan here has returned from scouting the city, and he comes bearing curious news. Tell him what you just told me. Recent excitement has evidently taken more than expected out of the plump man, and Marcus slumps heavily into his chair. Adjusts absent-mindedly to an unlit corner of the room. Look at this dude. For the first time, you notice a green-clad man lingering there. He steps into the light as he takes a long drag from his pipe. Get some food, Marcus. You're no good to any of us if you starve yourself to death. Soon enough, old friend. This is Ivan. He's a most useful individual and served the governor well before the calamities befell us. His eyes sparkle. Good to see I'm not the only useful individual to be found in these times. Ivan takes another pull on his pipe as he studies you. The man's skin is the texture of well-worn leather, and his dark eyes have the keenness of a predator. More than anything, this man reminds you of some well-made tool, or perhaps a weapon. So what did you learn in Horryn? That the situation is dire, but not hopeless. A fisherman's gate to the southeast has been opened. My party and I were able to make it all the way to the square before we encountered weavers. I lost men, but we cut their band down before we retreated. If we moved fast, we may yet be able to take advantage of the gate. As long as the weavers hold the city in port, they will eventually starve us out. They were able to take it because they had supplies on their side, and now they rule by terror. So long as we sit here, fearful and hungry, they will eventually fall upon us. I say we shit on that. Nice. I have a way into Horryn. Let us venture forth and attempt to free her from these savages. We have men and women here, willing and able to bear arms if called upon. A small band of strong swords could slip in using the fisherman's gate, sow chaos among the ranks of the weavers, and open the main gate from inside. If this was done, I am certain we take a chance at retaking the city. How would we sow chaos? Chaos. Weavers in the city have formed splinter groups around 3 chieftains: Red Collar, Olog the Grey, and the Butcher. Of course there's a Butcher. While these 3 madmen still draw breath, the weavers are still a danger. We must put an end to them. Either by force of arms or subterfuge, I am certain a way may be found to pit the fools against each other. Shall we make a tale worthy of the Skalds? Let's do it. Woe to those who stand against us. Are we gonna get some camp followers finally? Pay close attention. You'll enter Horryn by the fisherman's gate to the southeast. Once inside, you must seek out each of the 3 weaver chieftains and put an end to them one way or another. You must be careful with the full frontal assault. I suspect there's little cohesion and much infighting among the weavers. Should we eliminate them? Some are doubtlessly still rabid, others may be open to parleying. We fight when we must, but if we can use cunning, I'm certain the dead will favor us. The survivors may be hiding in barricaded houses and perhaps cellars. What more? The city has a large sewer system, sewer level. Have we already been to a sewer? We were in a well, not a sewer. Gates. Both are heavy portcullises, and the only way to raise them is to find a nearby mechanism. Alright, let's go. Everyone has leveled up. Time to sort that out. Arcane Rush seems kind of cool. We don't have anyone who's like casting yet. He's a ranger. Wait. Oh, she's a thief. Okay. So he's a ranger. What are his attributes? He's got actually good crafting. I'll do Fire Magic Master. I'm gonna work on leveling up my blade. At least the accuracy. I want the accuracy. Let's see, we got Fire Frenzy. Targets all allies on the battlefield. Guess you buff them, but you also damage them a bit, looks like. Inferno, all opponents and allies. Oh, this is why you have the aura of fire resist. Fireball. Targets anyone in a sphere. Fire Frenzy is kind of awesome. I think I'm just gonna get Fire Frenzy and Inferno. I kind of love the sound of those. Difference of these two here. You can use heavy clubs is one thing, I guess. But she... Blade and club. Kind of seems like blade, though. Okay, so Phalanx levels up, I guess. Fierce Armor is an ability? Oh, I can put 1 point in there for the movement, and then 2 in here for the backstab damage. Defend ally, targets any adjacent. Okay, so you defend for them. Have to be at least level 10 to work on that. Okay. Let's get that. We can get her some spells and spirit. We don't have Holy Light. We do have Hammer of Light. Melee to hit, range to hit, toughness, willpower. I'm gonna get Blessing Touch, and then probably Mark of Heroism. Amp up his damage. I'm gonna save. Alright, Iben. He's a ranger. Let's go figure out his build. Mark target. Survival. Yeah, get that. We probably just level up to this. Magnificent takedown. Mark target all allies you witnessed a kill get inspired. He's a survival guy, I guess. You can learn some spells. And I think we just focus down the spells and then figure out what we want to give him. Might as well just be another ranged guy because we really do not need more frontliners. Nature magic focus. He's the only guy who's gonna have that, so I might as well. He also has this. We're not gonna focus on the charger line just yet. I think I'm gonna give him axes as his like melee option, just so we have someone to give axes to. Alright. Nature Magic School 1 spells. Fog Skin, Natural Soak, Bear Strength, we already are kind of there. Fortify Awareness. What's the point of noticing things in the middle of combat is my question. We don't really need healers. Summon giant insect. Armor of thorns. Dude, I shouldn't have bought. Couldn't have got bug skin. I go back. I mean, technically I can go back to my save, maybe. Curse of Ensnarement, probably, yes. Summon Giant Insect, maybe. But I can also, he can learn that too. I think. Web of Roots. Voice of Nature. Oh. Greater Regeneration. Voice of Nature is like pretty good compared to just giving someone greater regeneration. I think I'm just gonna do that. Alright. We'll stick with it. This guy's already got a pretty good bow. But he needs... I thought I had an axe. I have a fine hand axe for you, sir. You don't... Do you even have like a dual wielding thing? No. Okay. Done leveling. Let's get out of here. Let's, I pet the dog. That's great. Okay, yeah. This is good. Get rid of some of our junk weapons. And I don't need these recipes anymore. I also don't need to buy anything right now, do I? Could get a breastplate if anyone needs one. Could also get a crappy bow. I have a bow now. Oops. Traveler's boots. Ooh. Boots have some actual use. Whatever. Chainmail's got pretty good soak, but I guess it is medium armor. She's not getting encumbered for equipping the light armor, so I might as well give her the light armor. Give myself some nice gloves. Why not? What way am I going now? Automatically fail, yeah. Where am I in the tornado? Wow, way at the bottom, okay. I see how it is. Oh, geez. We need to shut this guy up. I'll burn my own teammate just a little bit. It's fine. Man, that's not giving us I don't think the sublime damage would like do more. I don't know. Roland need help? No. Stop howling. Holy shit, it gets louder every time, I swear. Immersive gameplay. Kind of, yeah. Can you poison nature this guy? Ooh, a double. Wow, big damage. You just heal him so we can have him healed, I guess. So later. Where am I going? Can I parlay? You cannot parlay with this foe. I thought maybe not. I need to make someone else be the lead when we're doing that. Roland's poisoned. He's unpoisoned. He's poisoned again. Oh, my rat. Good job, rat. Got him. Oops, it's not who I wanted to. That's the altar thing. Ugh. Remember to switch, dang it. Oh my god, not these chuckle bucks again. Alright. Give everyone fire resistance so I can kick some ass in a second. Probably just maybe. Nothing to. Maybe now. Alright, fire frenzy, everyone, I guess. Nice crit. Just because I have the fearful status doesn't mean I'm afraid. Despite what it sounds like. Ooh, cat's a little damaged. Should be a backstab, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got the block for cat. What do you got? Minorly on hands, I guess. So many rats and stuff. We're leveling up. We're like basically grinding levels. I'm not even trying to. Could just get the super mobility. Or I could just immediately get 2 backstab damage boosts. I see Dark Hills. Okay, it should be her. Good. We eventually switched to the right person. We are reaching Horryn, which actually seems like a perfect place to take a break. It's been an hour and a half already. Doesn't feel like it. Now that we're like kind of moving at a good pace, and we're not reading for 2 hours straight. We're moving through it pretty fast, it feels like to me. Alright. Quick break. And we will be back in just a few minutes. Be right back. He's back. Oh, we're in Horryn. Once home to hundreds. Only hundreds. How big were... You'd think even like a port town here would probably have like 500. But I think they said 200 before. Anyway. Massive portcullis is down and there's no way to open it from this side. On the other side, you see the dead piled atop one another up against the portcullis. They must have died trying to escape the town, caught between the gates and whatever assailants were in the town with them. Trina's face is ashen. I knew these people. I delivered their children and cared for their dead. To see them like this, I will have vengeance. There's another way, the Fisherman's Gate. We must follow the walls east, then south. Let's go. But I gotta get mushrooms. This is the gate, then. Fill in this map a little bit. Small farmhouse seems desolate and abandoned. The only sign of life is a pack of grotesquely swollen hogs, feeding greedily on something deep in the mud. When you catch a glimpse through a brief break in the frenzy, you realize it's the corpses of what must have been their former owners. Infernal swine! These hogs look like more than a handful. Best be careful, lest we all end up with a tusk in the gut. Oh. Hopefully we won't. Oh, he doesn't have... Okay, well... Nice quit. Go in front of him. Play on hands. I'm surprised that didn't kill that boy. Now he's dead. Roland could use a little bit of healing. Love when I got to use cleave. I do like the charge mechanic. I think that's pretty fun. Makes sense too, you know, you just run at an enemy, you're gonna have some momentum. A little bit of extra damage. Hey, we can cook. He's just as good at crafting. Ooh, vegetable soup. Let's go. We're about to rest. I might as well just force it open, maybe. Meat. Ham. On the meat bone. I use ham. Make a cheese sandwich. If I had cheese, I don't think I have cheese still. Meats only go. Cured ham only goes in cheese sandwich. Do not be mistaken for thinking that this is a versatile food stuff. Choose the rations. Alright, what do you get? His survival is the best thing, so he should probably forage. Everyone succeeded at their camp activities. That's pretty good. Potatoes. Potatoes. I just think about the way my grandma says potatoes sometimes. She almost says it in like a southern way. Flows together so beautifully. Potatoes. Potatoes. I don't know. It's good. Gaunt figure shambles out of the fog towards you. The man is emaciated and covered in filth. Looks with exhausted eyes and stops dead in his tracks as he notices you. His eyes wide in terror, but his body too frail to flee. Please don't kill me. I'm Philip, just a fisherman. Hey, fisherman? How about that gate of yours? My wife is still inside the city. It's going inside the walls. When weavers went amok, they butchered folks in the street where they found them, but that was only in the beginning. Once they had control of the city, they started dragging people from their houses, rounding them up. Only the eldest and youngest were finished off first. Those that are taken were dragged to the keep, and all that remains of them are screams, such screams. My wife and I hit for days with no food or water. By this morning, we couldn't take it no more and made a run for it. They got us before we even got within sight of the gate. They beat us like mangy dogs. Even my Nadia told us father was waiting for us. Father. Bloody, forsaken bastards. They'll be dragging her away as we speak. By the dead, you have to save her for me. She's beautiful. She's got long auburn hair. Please. I get my head around it. One of the weavers made him let me go. Tore me from her grasp. Told me to run to the camp. north of town to tell the folks there that the loved ones would be waiting for him at the keep with father. If they don't get her back before they reach the keep, she'll be dead or worse on the morrow. Tell me some stuff. Father? That's what the weavers call him. Far as I know, he became the head of the fisherman's lodge. Must be the one who turned him to weaving. I ain't never seen him before. I've been Horryn my whole life. Must be an outsider. Governor's Keep, southwestern part of town. Can be entered from the docks, but it's sealed up. I have to get to my Nadia. Fisherman's Lodge. Some of my fellows joined to share in the catch and ensure none went hungry. Thought about joining myself, as the nets seemed overflowing this late. Since father took charge, I've been told. Okay. Fucking men reach such cruel lows. I've known some of them for years. Good, honest fishermen. Now they've gone mad. It's this father, I tell you. Now they hold the whole bloody city. The meanest and hardest are the ones who answer directly to the father. They're the ones who took Nadia, and they seem to be holed up in the keep. Ones that still roam the streets have lost all their minds. Started fighting each other, and for a while it seemed they were more concerned with killing each other instead of raising the city. Now they're all holed up in each of their corner of the city. Okay. Green dress, long auburn hair. For survivors left inside Horryn, it's my duty to save them. Survivors or not, this stinks of a trap. Probably. Probably. I feel like we're probably in like, we must be in like Act 2 or whatever, right? If there's, you know, there's not really a hard act in this game, but I feel like getting to Horryn has definitely been a major milestone. Oh, just a crab hiding in here? A giant enemy crab, you say? Cat's up first. Get in here and we'll figure out the rest later. Comedic. Alright. Food. Oh, we have a tusk. Ooh, okay. Potion of Bless and Potion of Strength. I know how to make those anyway. Gotta remember to use my potions. It's free real estate, truly. An entrance to this thing? No. Cats. Always with the howling. I'm not. I can't move that way. Okay. am I looking at exactly? Oh, that was our bat, right? I forgot he was on our team, you know? How did I... Okay, I didn't mean to tap that. Jesus. That didn't kill him. Ah! I'm feared. Just use a little potion. No! I have to walk all the way back. It's one of the things I mostly do not like. Sometimes you can take advantage of it just to save yourself a little time, but most of the time, oops, I touched the wrong thing and now I'm on the other side of the map. How do I... There we go. Yo, eggs. I have so much rope, actually. Oh, now we're in Act 2. Gates stand conspicuously open, and you step carefully into the ghost town. As if in greeting, a swarm of vermin pours out of every doorway and crevice towards you, covering the street in a mangy, skittering carpet. Rats, pirates scurrying past you and up beyond the gates. Sewer rats. So why are they all above ground and in such a hurry? Roland asks as he stomps on a stray rodent, just for fun. Our path lies through the sea of filth. Onwards! I like Drina. Ooh, hidden Fergal cider. Whatever that does. A handful of bad apples will complain it's too sweet. Haha. Nosferatu? Yeah, we are. True. Father is just Nosferatu. He came in on the ship. this just in case. Yo, a fork. And some other stuff. Bad. I don't really need to rest yet. Dried meat. Interesting. So you can make rations. Rat dirt. Yeah, we need his earth from his homeland. I can probably just make lots of fish stew. We really kind of just don't need a lot of resources at this point. You have so much. I was looking at some reviews and they said it got a little easy eventually. This might be around that point. I'm gonna voice it. I'm gonna voice it again. As you approach the city square, panicked cries of fear, pain, and despair echo across the plaza. Move closer and spot a large group of weavers rounding up and binding villagers. The poor souls are bloodied and abused, and the weavers tie them in ranks as though they intend to march them away. I mean... Study on. There's plenty more of them than us. Attacking head-on is a poor bet even for me. Wait till I move and we'll take their rear. Alright. One of the struggling captives managed to break free. She is swiftly caught in her throat slit for the trouble. The other captives cry out in terror. Laughing, the weavers pull the rest to their feet and make for the opposite side of the square, towards the keep that looms over Horryn. We must act now or all will be lost. Okay, we'll do it. Perdrina, piercing whistling cuts through the silence and stops you dead in your tracks. You whirl around to see another group of 6 weavers file into the street behind you. A trap! The weavers fan out around you, dragging their captives along, with moronic grins and weapons drawn. A hulk of a man steps to the fore, dressed only in ragged trousers and a half-hood. His swollen barrel chest is covered in sailor tattoos. He hefts a rusty serrated dagger and drives a terrified woman behind him by her auburn hair. Hey, that's the girl we need. You have no idea how glad I am to see you here. You're truly blessed to be a part of this. We've come to put end to you. A part of what? Man's voice rises, speaking as much to the other weavers as to you. We stand at the dawn of a new age, of old masters, reclaiming their rightful thrones. And you will all play your part in ushering it in. This ends now. 1,000 young will heed her call. 1,000 young will heed her call. Well, so much for the auburn woman. Is Serena still in the fight? Yeah. Guess we needed to, I don't know, be stealthy or something. That's okay. I mean, not for her. Who's up first? Cat? Alright. Any of these, like, obviously the boss? Not really. They're all kind of just the same dude, probably. God, sometimes this game, like, lags, and it's like, what is it? It's trying too hard to simulate stuff or something. I don't know. How is this lagging? Now that guy's panicked and the bat's just gonna eat him alive, I guess, for a bit. Less guy. Fucking. Why is this so choppy now? Oops. I thought someone else was moving. Heal. Oh wait, no, Roland's not near me. Ah, shoot. One step too far. Alright, well, don't think we rescued that girl. Sorry, Nadia. Oh, we're just going into the sewers. No choice here. Stench of raw sewage assaults your olfactory organs with such force that you struggle to keep your last meal down. Cat looks up at you, paraphrased. You can't be serious. Blah. Lost your appetite for adventure. Clamber down the grimy ladder and emerge into a series of vaulted tunnels. A thick, bubbling, greenish-brown stew lazily floats by you. A river of filth expertly channeled away by the city's spanning sewer system. I wonder if the craftsmen of today still possess the knowledge to build tunnels such as these, Ivan muses. The Gallian Empire has become an empire of caretakers. A custodial empire who no longer builds, only frantically tries to fight off that great conqueror decay, no? Can I go back up for a sec, just to, like, take a look at whatever else is around here? So the opening mechanism is up on the roof or something there. Go all the way up there. This is the wrong person to be doing an athletics check. As you pass the darkened alley, you can feel the eyes of someone watching you. A little girl in dirty, torn clothing. Well, we'll try. Technically possible we do it. Give chase through the narrow alleyway, scrambling to keep up with the agile girl, but she's too fast. Awareness? We could do the awareness. There we go. You cautiously begin to search for potential hiding places. You startle as a cry of pain echoes behind you. You little shit! Roland shouts, clutching his hand to his chest as he backs away from a pile of trash. Girl darts out a second later, trying to slip between you. Determined not to be outmaneuvered again, you grab hold of the girl's arm before she can make her escape. She struggles against your grip. She can be no older than 13 winters, but her emaciated frame and grime-covered skin make it hard to tell. Girl glares up at Cat with wide, scared eyes. Poor thing, Cat says, patting her arm. You must be starving. I do have a lot of food. No skin off my back. Here's some food. More. Yeah, answer some questions. What's your name? Cora, but I hate it, so everybody calls me Corey. Except my ma, that is. Who is dead? Who is dead? Her mother is dead. What can you tell me about the Weavers? They mostly come out at night, mostly. Of course. Alien 2 reference detected. Aliens, I guess I should say. At least they used to. I don't see them as much around anymore, not since they started fighting each other. One day they just turned on each other. Now they hold up in different parts of town. One group seems to stay on the docks, led by Kala. Another band hold up in that old walled house over there to the northeast. I met outside the temple, led by someone called the Butcher. They've been doing horrible things, burning. She trailed off before shaking her head. Blocked up most of the streets leading to the temple, so those men don't come to this part of the city anymore. Once the Weavers started fighting amongst themselves, they blocked up the streets. Made it real hard to get around unseen, but I'm no fool. It's too dangerous and hard to travel the sewers, but under them is another thing. There's tunnels all over. Clever girl. Alright. Go on. Go to the tavern. Time to get drunk. Barricaded from the inside. No! Hat of Athletics. Maybe I'll just put it on this guy so he he ever gets stuck with an athletics check, he can maybe just make it. Worth resting now? Kind of. Probably. Roasted eel. Oh wait, it's not a cooking place. Ugh. Ration, entertained, ration, zzz. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go through the sewers? Okay. Multiple entrances to and from the sewers, I guess. It's interesting, we're on separate sides. Remind myself what Bless does. Panicked one of the big guys. Even worth doing much. I saw a highlight on someone who was not actually near the fight. I was like, that's them. Like, they're there. I guess you can't even like take an acid resistance potion before you get into a fight, really. Who goes there? Don't you come closer now? Didn't I see this guy at the entrance? Begging your pardon, my lord, but one can't be careful enough these days. I'm glad you can tell the difference. Spend too much time down here and your mind begins playing tricks on you. Such is the life of a sewer jack. Not that I'm much of one, having lost my badge of office. A brass badge that our sewer jack wear. 'Tis a badge of our authority, you know. I don't know, I've never heard of a sewer jack, but you know, a maintenance man, I guess. Guy who pushes the poop out of the way when it gets clogged, I don't know. Must have dropped it when I scuffled with that pack of vermin near to the side tunnels to the east of there. Alright, I'll look for your thing. What's a sewer jack? They pay us to keep the sewers free of vermin, human and otherwise. Fine work if you could stand the smell, but not lately. Beasties, lots of beasties. I slew a leech the size of my leg the other day, and a pack of rats nearly ended me just hours ago. Sometimes I wonder if it's not been like this all along. I mean, it hasn't, right? The darkness plays tricks on you down here. You know these tunnels like the back of my hand, and with the carnage going on above, this place is safe as any, as I reckon. Beavers are dangerous people. Pest control. Where rat? You got bit by an animal, and then you became that animal. What's the layout of this place? All tunnels loop back to the central cisterns one way of another. Real clever-like, you can use them to get anywhere in the city. 3 outlets empty into the harbor. Westernmost has planks that allow you to sneak out on the docks. Take a picture of this, I don't know. Staircase leading into underhalls. Southeast, there's a bunch of underground people, I guess. These the rats that took his thing. Guessing they are. But we'll end up pretty quick. Oh, you get the charge bonus off of the cleave too? That's so crazy! What the hell? He just got like a triple charge bonus attack. That's so good. Diseased. I had more thieves tools. Awesome. There's the badge, probably. Dang it. Ah. Ba-da-ba-ba. He got diseased again, dude. Sewer Jack, I have your thing. For a moment, I thought I was in real trouble. I don't have anything of value except what's in my noggin. Pulls out a piece of paper, scribbles some notes on it, and hands it back to you. It should be appears to be a map of the sewers. Wow, we have a journal that I'm not reading. Okay, I guess most of these days happened on the boat. It's only been 2 weeks or so. Oh, I'm taking a picture of this so I can have it up on the side. Absolutely. What time is it? It's midnight. Not too bad yet. Okay. Not almost midnight. I want to see some. What is this game doing with my CPU? It's taking up a gig of memory for... Oh, it seems a little... No CPU usage, just all memory? Alright. Wait, where's my map? Where's my map? These spelling mistakes are probably on purpose. Something strange is going on over there. Tunnels to the underhalls. Let's go to the underhalls first. I feel like that might be the most useful location. Another one of these. Chalk Arrow leads west. Start. The Rat Queen rules here. We do need to talk to the Rat Queen, I think. Southwest. Four exits. West, south or east? Drawn on the wall is a vulgar graffiti of two naked male forms that appear to be wrestling. Okay, but why is that guy doing... Oh, okay, I see. I mean, he does have one arm just like, whoop, for some reason. Was it dabbing? Damn, getting a... Oh, this is the underhose. Getting a hand job while you dab on him. Crazy. What's east? North and west? Okay. That's just a dead end. Hold it. Move any closer and you'll move no more. Who are you? We're the kind of folks who prefer to be left well alone. The kind who don't brook no interference from strangers. Diplomacy versus 15. Man, I wish I was the right person. Sure you are, but the Queen will be the judge of that. Now drop your fucking weapons and come with me. Alright. Roland doesn't like it, but... Out of the corner of the eye, you can see Ivan shift ever so slightly to put you between him and your would-be assailants. Armand. We have guests, I see. I think it would behoove us to treat them with what hospitality we can muster now. Here the shadowy sentinels immediately sheath or stow their weapons. Aye, milady. The man called Armand call us back respectfully. Guests, I would see you in my quarters. Do not keep me waiting. And Armand, let them keep their weapons. Any decent assassin would have shut you up long ago. Aye, aye, milady. Cool. We are welcome in the underhalls. Where's the Queen? The Rat Queen, the big rat who makes all the rules. Get your sausages here. Sausages? Fine day for some grub, wouldn't you say? Mysterious meats. Delectable richness of city pork to the more comforting subtlety of the finest roof chicken. Ravenous mouths. Trick is, if you season it just right, it all tastes like chicken anyways. What does she have anyway? She's got a sword. Okay. Do that and then get her phalanx as well. Who's got the big diplomacy score? It's still you. By quite a bit. Well, that's not necessary anymore. Get it back just in case. He's got some stuff. Yo, bacon. I'm gonna buy the suspicious bacon. Kinda messed up that she's like the first person who just has normal food. Like bacon and butter. weapons and armor. See where's got a crude great axe. A fine war axe. I think I know someone who could use that. Got a good bow. Let me use celerity. Ooh, +2 to initiative. That might be Cat's new weapon. Oh, I need to sell stuff. Jeez. Oh, short bow has the good. But wait. Okay, well, I guess that's yours then. Art? What do I need art for? Most of these art pieces are barely competent knockoffs and forgeries. A fact that the art dealer seems utterly unashamed by. His place makes a lot more sense now. What do you do other than sell fake art? Alas, some of my wares may be of questionable origin, but make no mistake, I am no con artist. I am simply a man with a passion for strange and unusual objects. Well, what do I have? How about this? The idol. Just in case that the... So this is the guy you offload all your rare things to, I guess. What does he want for the black dagger? Can only begin to imagine the acts that have been performed with this blade. I mean, I am still using it because I don't think Cat has like a better dagger yet. Like, it's a good dagger. So I'm gonna hold on to that one. Where's the freaking queen? Oh, probably over here.
Who are you guys?
Oh, sure, thanks for the raid. Take our diplomacy person out. Here's the rat queen. Blah. Blah. Don't need this anymore. This is the sewer. Underhall. Out with the rage. Did you clear today? I didn't post my copy pasta today. Done. You got to like 30%. What's the like farthest? Surely clear tomorrow. What is your like PB? This game looks cool. It's pretty cool. It's like a retro styled RPG from last year. Very Lovecraftian and stuff. She's got a rat. She has a real rat. She's lounging on a throne made out of crates and covered in a black sail as they are hiding in a cave. Come to seek an audience with the Rat Queen. Speak fast and true. Learn a lot from Idra. Not made the mistake of attacking us. You appear not to know me. I guess you're a mercenary. We're looking for answers. That was the 30% or the PB. All right. Congrats on PB. World record tomorrow. I think that one's already taken. She's smoking the hookah. Wonder if she's thinking about a granny who got killed by a bazooka. Alright, we'll respect her. Gotta respect a boss bitch, you know. Place for free spirits and a free flow of enterprise. The Empire would call us thieves, smugglers, and brigands, but the same Empire would rather starve thousands to death than upset the delicate balance of their taxes and tariffs. So instead we scuttle about like rats in dark places. We gnaw at the foundations of that swollen corpse. But for all our mischief, they cannot help but love us. They writhe in our muck, and the rare spices, fine oils, exotic magics with a K, and potent poisons that flow into the heartlands thanks to those like me. So please, cavort in pleasures most carnal while you're here. Oh, we can cavort in pleasures most carnal? I didn't know that. Man. Oh, basically that's all she has to say. Okay. I'm ready to cavort in carnal pleasures. Give us a kiss. I'm trying to cavort. I'm not welcome in these parts of the Underhalls. Oh. Okay, don't go that way. I wonder if you could stealth that way. You alive? He's alive. And looks pretty good. Damn. What are you doing with all that chest? Looks up underneath his long, unkempt hair. His eyes glint and the vaguest outline of a smile flashed across his face. Finally, I thought you'd never get here. You're my ticket out of this hole, not a moment too soon. Minor inconvenience. The blind maiden has brought... Oh, this is the captain of that ship. We are sort of looking for him. Iagos Adroma is not fated to spend the rest of his life rotting away in chains. The blind maiden favors you so. How do you end up in this hole? Ha! The maiden merely deals us our hands of cards. It is for us to play them. I perhaps played my last hand poorly. A small lover's quarrel, stemming from a simple misunderstanding, led to a series of unfortunate events that landed me here. But the maiden kisses me again, and here you are, my rescue. All I ask of you is that you intercede on my behalf to the Queen, though she certainly loves me madly. She has also decided that I am to meet my end chained up in this oblique shithole. Did you get this game? It's cool. It's pretty cool. I think it was free on Epic at one point, but I clearly missed it. I like double checked to make sure I didn't waste money. And nope, I didn't. I hate finding out I wasted money after I've already done it. The briefest of moments he loses his composure and the slightest hint of desperation creeps into his voice. What'd you do? Nothing but a lover's quarrel, a trifle. Make sure you tell him I'm terribly regretful. Sure. Because Iagos Adroma is the finest captain to ever grace the Outer Isles with his sails. Besides, if we find another captain brave or stupid enough to venture out to sea in these dire times, I shall dance on my mother's grave. Horror stalks the depths around Idra. I've seen it with my own eyes. I know, it sunk our ship. The terror of Idra. Many a ship has shared your fate in the last dark weeks. All is upon us as well when we passed Silo's teeth. Many of my men were swept off dock, and large gouges were torn from the sides of my beautiful ship. Well, I know where your ship is, so... What is the nature of this behemoth? There's not a sea on Vorda untouched by Umbarian hulls. I do not deny that we whisper tales of such things when we are safe on dry land with a cup of wine in our hands. That things older than time that dwell in the unfathomable depths of the seas. But to hear of one in this age and to encounter it no less, such things should not be. It is madness given form. One more private coves. Smuggler. Iago fixes her with sultry gaze. He's a gentleman, a genre? What are you carrying? Do not think me a petty criminal for carrying prescribed goods. There are men and women in this empire who yearn for freedom from the yoke of the eunuch masters. Freedom costs blood. Though steel and other more exotic wares, men such as me provide them. As does the queen in her own way. We needed supplies, and since she and I are old friends, I made a way here to parlay a deal. Alright. Oh, I've got a level up on a couple people here. Well, I could just get him. I did want to make his weapons just like a little bit better, so let's do that. I don't know if I really need more lore, but got it. Stunning blow. Let's go ahead and finish up this so we don't defend our ally and we're not wasting skill points. You're still a diplomacy girl. I met Iago. He did not like that. That man is nothing to me. He is to rot at my pleasure. What is his crime? Queen cast a brief glance at a young man standing nearby. His face reddens and a faint smile plays across his lips. That is, until he realizes the hot water he's in. And remembers an important task that needed doing somewhere else before scuttling off. Iago's a worm whose appetite is too big for his own good. Nothing else. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. Iago fucked her man. Probably. Most likely. He's clever when that mood strikes him, and you'll certainly find no finer captain in the Outer Isles. For old time's sake, I shall offer him this much. The harbor master of Horryn is no doubt food for the crabs, or at least for those beasts that roam the streets above. However, he kept meticulous journals and ledgers. Ledgers full of information that reflect poorly on my associates. It would be a shame, albeit not unlikely, that these ledgers might have been lost in the calamities that have swept Horryn. Okay. Sure, you want us to get rid of some books? A lot of shit's going on. Bigger problems. Eastern tower that flanks the entrance to the harbor. Follow the eastern jetty along the sea wall. Alright. See ya. Not that way. I feel like you could maybe pull off some sort of heist up here. Heist time? An exquisitely crafted set of armor that no doubt belongs to the Queen of the Underhalls. No one will know. No one will know anything. Oh wait, maybe I should have taken it after. Guys are dodge masters. Should have a backstab now. Finally. Why does he keep missing? Oh my god. The dodge is +8? Are you kidding me? Albino leech. Agile beast. Okay, well. That explains that, I guess. Thank you for contributing to the Hercules speedrun stream. Increased athletics, multi-attack. 1 extra attack per turn. Can just gun it, whatever. Where is this taking me? Dozens of shambling forms. I know this woman. She used to live in Horryn. By the golden, it is as if their minds are broken. Like breaking into... Oh my god, this is a lot of people. Holy shit. You can just kill all these people if you want. Messed up. What are we doing? Where are we? What's happening? Crab. quite a bit of damage. Zero to 9 soak. Got a lot of vitality, but we're kind of cutting through that anyway. Ooh. Hideous simulacrum of an altar stands before you. The large stone slab is smeared with blood and feces and obscenely decorated with the rotted eggs of seabirds and the bones of small creatures. A small pile of coins and precious stones have been placed upon it as well. Its most striking feature is the weathered greenish stone tablet that serves as a centerpiece. You can make out line upon line of faint carvings and grotesque imagery covering the tablet. Seems to writhe and contort in impossible ways, and for a moment you can almost hear whispering. Pull back from the hideous artifact, and for some reason your mind resounds with a single thought. The tablet came from the unknowable depths of the sea. No doubt an item of power and value to the right person. Dorina shudders. This is an artifact of pure evil. You know what this thing is? This tablet has claimed many minds. The weavers were once sane men, now they are murderous beasts. I know in my blood this helps spark their madness. She spits on the tablet. I wonder, did they catch it in their nets by chance, or were there deeper, darker forces at work? Taking a deep breath, you force yourself to look upon the hideous carvings. You fail to make any further sense of the writing, but your eyes linger on the crude renditions of humanoid figures. Some appear to be men, or at least man-like. Small and pathetic, they kneel in worship of others, much larger and monstrous figures. In another series of images, the subject matter becomes more disturbing still. Squatting obscenely, the larger horrors embrace the smaller man, and in a grotesque imitation of lovers, it appears as if they are kissing deeply. Do I want to take this thing? I mean, I guess nothing happens if I don't take it, right? Carefully place the tablet in your bags before picking through the awful covering the rest of the altar for what precious items you find there. Your bags feel heavy as you heft them over your shoulder. I'm gonna get, like, mobbed by these guys or something. I should, like, really be making extra saves. I'm doing quick saving the whole time. Trying to get through here without killing any of these these poor guys. No idea where this is all leading. Back to the sewers somewhere? Not supposed to be here. Come here so I can gut you. Hey fellas. Sorry, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be here. I'll try to not be here anymore. Or I'll just kill you. 53 piercing damage. Holy moly. Alright. What arrows do you have to use? Use the broadheads, I guess. I'm running out of arrows. It's a slight problem. Where am I? I'm in the sewers. I'm not sure where. To arms, lads. Oh boy. How many lads are there? There's just you. You're the only lad in here, I think. Just dead. Ooh. These are actual spells, too. Bard magic school, body magic. I don't think she has greater regeneration, so she might as well learn this one. Bard magic. I don't think anyone's got bard magic. In fact, no one can learn either of these. Time to recruit a bard, perhaps. It's like, fellas, how's it going? Oh, this is Oleg. He's one of the guys we're supposed to deal with. Give him regeneration. good crit. Oh. Inferno time! Nuke everything. Kind of annoying because we're all like stuck in here. Big heal. Alright. Heal you. Provoke inspiration for you. I don't have Searing Lash. Okay, go Rat. Oh my god, this lag. Oh, look, the Grey is dead. We got one of them down. One of the 3 lords or whatever. We need to rest soon. I'll give her a smoke bomb so she gets like a guaranteed extra backstab. Maybe I'm just gonna like head back rather than keep pursuing this. The good stuff. Just wondering if there's like, I don't know. Let's head back to the underhalls. It's just connected to Oleg's like hideout. Oh. Okay, cool. By the way, this armor. Rat Queen's armor of strength. Heavy armor. Which means it probably has to go on. I don't have, you? Need can go into either people. Probably put it. I'm just gonna put it on you for now. Hopefully it doesn't like own me for wearing that around people. I guess the other thing is it doesn't really get anything out of strength, does she? Large shield of crafting. Shield of defense. unevenly. That could be useful. Fire arrow. Masterwork dagger of fire. Still worse than that. I don't know. I don't know if I get. Oh wait, but I can get a good short bow for her. You can take that shield. Oh, can you use a shield? Yeah. Oh wait. We have ranged accuracy right here. Junk. The Whispering Tablets. What about these? You have a gut feeling these might still prove useful. Okay, that's good to know. I thought they might. This. Whatever. You get treasures from dead people. What do I care? Royal Necklace of Diplomacy. Why wouldn't I just get the cheapest +1 to diplomacy necklace? The Hat of Lore! Mailed Gauntlets of Lore. What do I like? I feel like I haven't seen any lore checks in a while, though I'm sure I'm gonna get like a crazy 10 lore requirement at some point. Cell multiplier is a little bit higher. No one's using a mace, but like... So bad. Sleep next to my guy over there. It's funny. Oh, fire somewhere here? Can I cook? Tall hook snake-nosed man with eyes like glowing coals and a thick mane of shaggy black hair is intently staring at a snake wrapped around his forearm. The man gives a start and both he and the snake hisses, annoyed at you. Insolent, can't you see I'm busy? As he talks, he palms the mouse and a beat of prestidigitation seems to disappear. The snake tastes the air greedily and slithers into the sleeve of his robe and up his arm. Seeing as you're new here, your value is slightly above nil. If you wish to peruse my wares, you must first perform the smallest of tasks. Caps from the Calabexis fungus. It also stinks like nothing you've ever encountered. Caves that connect... Oh, hey, I've already been in there. To keep things civil, the queen has sealed off the cave. She'd be forbidden anyone to enter it. She'd be most irate if I were to disobey her. You, however, are free to play in the rules of ignorance. Okay, well, I've been in there. Exits leading left and right. I have to go back in there, I guess. Oh, but first we have to rest. Can I use your bed? It looks nicer. Dang. I don't see a cauldron anywhere. You also try and fletch. +3 arrows, +1 ration. Alright. Not too bad. Also need to cure some disease. What is that? There we go. Go back into the caves. Oh yeah, I was saying I could hire a bard. But I don't know, I like all my guys. Just because I have bard spells. What's over this way? Oh. Willpower. Who has the most willpower? Looks like you're the lucky winner. Nice. You slice off a few of the larger caps and place them in a bag. The stench is almost overwhelming. Here's your vomit cups. Esteban gingerly places the fungi in an airtight jar and throws you a small purse of gold. And not a word to the Queen of Rodents about our little agreement. The snake hisses at you. Alright. What do you got? What do you have that they don't? Potions. Alchemical ingredients. Withered hand. Cut from the wrist of a freshly risen ghoul. Though desecration of the dead is taboo, this many uses for a ghoul's hand nonetheless causes a fresh happy face. We haven't even seen a ghoul. Anyway. God, it feels like he just wants a lot for panic immunity. I mean, that one might be nice to have on hand. Any other rare ingredients? Protoplasma, potion of acid resistance. We could take the moderate tonic, or the greater tonic, just in case I need it. We have the moderate tonic ingredients, or do you just have to buy that one? Can I buy one of them? And it leads back into the rat maze. Northeast, north. Yeah, I already know that one. I mean, is it worth just like continuing on through the back of Oleg's like lair? Now that I like, I've already cleared the way. Maybe I'll find some new stuff. Also, whatever's going on back here. Easy bats. That loops back around. Have I been here? I think I have. I mean, just stay there so you can get the charge bonus, I guess. Ruby necklace of toughness. It's probably going on you. What do you have? Immunity to disease. I mean, that's not bad either, but might as well just go on someone else. Go back up to Oleg's, like, lair thing. Oh. That one's still sleeping. Kind of have to wait because I don't want to use arrows. Oh, there's a bed here. Okay. It's that guy. All right. I like this, like, sharp cult altar they have here. Pretty good. Now we're back out towards the town square. Back out at the town square, and it is 1 a.m. Alright. I'm going to call it here for today. We will examine the sewers in better detail. I think our next idea is to go to the harbor, probably. Let's get ourselves another save. Proper save. Alright. That's it for today. We will return to this later. I think Thursday, and then tomorrow I'm gonna say is like an off day. If anything happens, it'll be... Honestly, if anything happens, it'll be DVD. But I don't know if I really need to play that much, so I might not stream it. Because I think I just need to do, like, one more challenge. I don't know. Thursday, we'll get back to SKALD. And then Friday, I should most likely be off again. Probably that's what we're looking at the rest of this week. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're finally, I don't know. Good feels like we've made pretty good progress. I'm just glad encounters aren't walling me. They're not that hard either anymore. But I don't really care to fiddle with the difficulty either. There's a lot of games to get through for this event. If anything, I feel mostly limited by how big the areas are when I'm fighting. Got a lot of like shuffling people around to do. I should really invest. I should get Kat into the movement thing, so at least her and myself can like weave around the rest of our team. You know, maybe one of our like cleric type people should be replaced. I don't know, but I like them anyway. More of that Thursday.